Everyone, welcome to Trend Talk Media. I'm Liam.
And I'm Sophie.
We're all told the same story, right? Go to college, get that degree, and you'll be set for a great career.
It's supposed to be this clear path.
Right. But it turns out that whole path, that traditional career ladder, is broken. For a whole generation of new graduates, that very first step is suddenly impossible to take.
This quote really just says it all. The formula we've all been sold is completely falling apart.
Breaking down is a pretty scary phrase. So what does that mean for someone who just graduated? Is all that work for nothing? Are you just stuck?
It can definitely feel that way. A lot of graduates are getting stranded by something called the experience gap. And this is the real heart of the issue. The idea of an entry-level job, that first real gig, is basically disappearing.
Okay, so if a college degree isn't the golden ticket anymore, what are these so-called entry-level jobs asking for? What's the new secret password to get in?
And this is where it gets crazy. A lot of those jobs are now demanding 2 to 3 years of previous work experience.
Wait, what? That's the ultimate catch-22. How on earth are you supposed to get experience if the job that's meant to give you that experience already requires you to have it?
You nailed it. That catch-22 is the experience gap. It's this huge disconnect between what companies want and what new graduates can possibly offer. It's leaving a whole generation in limbo.
But how did this happen so fast? I mean, this feels like a recent problem. What changed?
Well, one of the biggest drivers is AI. One report said artificial intelligence is literally snapping up all the routine tasks that used to be the perfect training ground for new employees.
So things like drafting simple memos, doing basic research, summarizing documents, that kind of stuff.
Exactly. Those were the jobs where you learn the ropes of an industry. Now they're just being automated. Okay, so let's get into the real-world fallout from all this. This isn't just a theory. You can actually see the numbers on who's being affected and how it's completely changing how we feel about college.
Yeah, the data is pretty shocking. According to the Federal Reserve, the unemployment rate for recent college grads is sitting at 5.7%. At the same time, the overall national rate is just 4.0%.
So you're telling me you can spend 4 years and a small fortune on a degree, only to be more likely to be unemployed than the average person? That turns the whole promise of college completely upside down.
And it's causing this massive crisis of confidence. A recent poll found that 56% of Americans, a clear majority, now believe a 4-year degree just isn't worth the cost anymore.
And the craziest part is that young people are some of the biggest skeptics. The exact group it's all supposed to be for.
Okay, I have to ask. When we hear AI is taking jobs, my brain immediately jumps to tech. Is this really a big deal for someone who majored in, marketing or communications?
That's the really surprising thing. It definitely started out as a tech-heavy issue, but not anymore. By 2024, more than half of all AI-related jobs, 51%, were posted for positions outside of the tech industry.
Wow, so this experience gap isn't a niche problem. It's everywhere.
Exactly. It's a widespread problem. But the good news is, it's not a hopeless one. The old ladder might be broken, but people are already working on building a new one. So let's talk about 5 ways to actually fix this.
The fixes really boil down to 5 key areas: apprenticeships, a shift to skills-based hiring, new partnerships between colleges and companies, some smart policy changes, and totally rethinking what an internship is.
Okay, that sounds like a solid plan. Let's start with the first one. What exactly do we mean by apprenticeships?
Apprenticeships are probably the most direct solution. It's a model where you earn while you learn, you're getting paid to work and gain that critical experience, often while you're still studying.
So you're actually building your resume and getting a paycheck instead of just racking up student debt. That makes a ton of sense.
The next big solution is for companies to focus on skills-based hiring. You're already seeing huge players like IBM, Google, and Apple do this. They're looking at what a person can actually do, their real skills, not just what their diploma says.
I mean, that just feels like a smarter way to hire someone. It's way more practical.
And colleges need to get on board by teaming up directly with employers.
You mean like embedding actual real-world projects from companies into their classes?
Exactly that. Schools like Northeastern and Drexel have been doing this for years with co-op programs. Students get real work experience as part of their education, so they graduate with a strong resume from day one.
Government policy can also make a huge difference here. A new program called the Workforce Pell, for example, expands financial aid to cover short-term training and certificate programs, not just traditional 4-year degrees.
And I see on the other side, things like tax credits could push companies to create more of those paid apprenticeships we were just talking about.
And the last piece is totally reimagining internships. For way too long, unpaid internships have been the main way to get a foot in the door. But that's a system that only works for people who can afford to work for free.
Oh, for sure. Making internships paid is a huge deal for equity. It opens up those opportunities to everyone, not just kids from wealthy families. It levels the playing field.
So when you add all of these solutions up, you start to see a whole new playbook for how to start a career. That old linear path of degree, then job is gone. It's being replaced by something much more dynamic and flexible.
So yeah, the old career ladder is definitely broken. The big question now is, what does this new path look like for you? And what skills do you need to navigate it?
It's a huge shift in how we approach our careers. We'd love to know what you think is the best solution. Let us know down in the comments. And if you want more deep dives on the trends shaping our world, make sure to subscribe.
Thanks for joining us.